Hello everybody and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. So, in the last episode of this game, we started off, did some of the very basic stuff in terms of upgrading our character and unlocking some things. And this time, we're hopefully going to do more of that, and I assume probably make less progress than we did last time. I know I commented on it last time, but finding 3 heirlooms in the first episode is something that I wasn't really expecting, because usually it took me multiple hours of playing to find even one previously. I wonder if they upped the frequency of those rooms, or if I just had really good runs last time. Anyway, this time we're starting off in the starting area with basically no gold, but, if you guys have forgotten from last time, we die in one hit on this run, so I am fully expecting this run to go terribly, but if we do manage to survive for a bit, then we're gonna get a lot of gold, because we have 225% gold. Well, 225% extra gold, I guess. So, we're probably going to stay within the starting area here, just because, I mean, why put ourselves in extra danger? I already don't like the amount of traps we're getting in the first room. That was way too close. I am already sort of scared for this first run. Just because, you know, I'm one of those people who's all about just surviving based off of the assumption that I will generally recover more HP than I will lose over the course of a run. And not out of, like, playing perfectly. So, any run where I have to just not get hit ever scares me. But at the same time, you know, it wouldn't be too bad to die. So, first relic room. Atropos scissors. Or glowing ember. I'm gonna go with this one because I don't remember what this does. Critical damage from spells and weapons increased by 15%. Okay. I don't remember how often you get critical hits on me upgrades, but, you know. There's gonna be a lot of moments during this run where I just like, oh, that probably was a stupid idea, but I did it anyway. And now we all just have to live with my dumb decisions. Ooh, another one of these. How many years has it been since we first came down here? 50 years, 100, 1,000? My patience has reached its end. These scholars, they jump from project to project like they're the belle of the ball, just singing and dancing and never finishing anything they've started. Wow, didn't expect to call out so early. They have taken our gifts of life and have abused it. This lackadaisical nature of theirs must be brought to an end. They must be punished. Only through pain can we drive discovery. I've brought this up before, but the others never agree with me. They never do. I'll bring it up again in the next meeting, and this time it will be different. I can feel it. Everyone's patience has a limit, and something tells me that this 30th time will be the charm. I was, fixing myself there. I'm touching my face a little bit. Was not expecting the room to start off with that. Oh, God. Okay, luckily, that should kill. Oh, God. Oh, that sucked. Okay, well, I didn't expect that run to last a while anyway. Plus, I knew that was a risky play. Okay, so we have a ranger here with IBS. Sure. A barbarian with gigantism. And a knight that starts off with a zealot's ring. I don't remember what that does, but I'm choosing this. Just instantly. And you all will see why as soon as we get into the run here. So, we could unlock more stuff here. We could unlock, for instance, the Architect. We could also unlock this, which gives you health and mana whenever you go to fight a boss. Or, ooh, we could unlock this, a living safe. But for now, I want to talk to you. I've been a blacksmith all my life, kid. Knew it'd be my passion the first time I picked up a hammer. Some people feel bad for me, wondering how I could spend my whole life doing the same thing over and over. Truth is, I'm one of the lucky ones. So many people out there spend their whole life looking for purpose and never finding it. Just always looking, but never committing. Kid, what I'm trying to say is, you buying something or what? So, we could buy something from the blacksmith here. And honestly, yeah, we should. So, I'm gonna buy this scholar's chest right here in order to give us a little bit of armor. Armor is very useful. It just, from what I remember, it's just, at least currently, a blanket. You take 1 less damage for each armor point you have. Hello, Ducky. Glad to see you again. Don't be surprised that I know it's you. We can all tell. Same you, different body. Live long enough and you'll start seeing past the shell, too. So that's a little creepy. But, you know, in a game that's all about starting and restarting runs, you gotta expect some weird stuff to happen. So, this living safe here, we're gonna unlock that. And I don't think we can buy anything from anyone else. Psst, psst. Hey, friendo, over here. It's me, your buddy, the living safe. You're here because you want the stuff, right? Because boy, oh, I gots the stuff. I'm talking loopholes, friendo. And oh, booey. I've got loops on loops on fruits on loops. That was hard to say. I'm an accountant, and with a bit of me wizardry, I can take gold from even death himself. That's the secret about making money, friendo. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much money you keep. And we're keeping it all, or at least a small percentage of it. So now, when we go to Charon and enter another run, the living safe will take part of the gold that we had, so we don't lose it all. In the first game, there was an upgrade that just meant that Charon took less of your gold, and I think that this is a lot more... I mean, it's just sort of a different solution, but it's one I like quite a bit. So, barbarians. I don't think we ever played as one of those before. They have a gigantic swinging hammer that's even larger because we have gigantism, and their air attack is they turn into a Beyblade. It's so ridiculous when you have gigantism. Okay, yeah, I think... Did we see that before? The golden doors won't open until all the estuaries have gathered together. This is all that lies between us and home. If I can open it, I can fix everything. I can save everyone. Damn. More lore. I don't think we saw that one before, actually. So, Gigantism, gonna make it super easy to get hit. Luckily, we're also a barbarian, so we don't really care about how easy it is to hit us, because we have a ton of health. Additionally, we can hit enemies from halfway across the room, so, you know, twin war drums or steel-toed boots. I think this is going to be very useful for this run. Oh wait, no, this isn't the one I was thinking of. Spin kicks now apply armor break for 2 seconds. So that, I think, just lets us do more damage. Yeah, 13 versus 11 on our Beyblade attack. Sadly, despite how powerful our swings seem, we're still not one-shotting things with our giant attack. But we do a lot of damage with it. Oh yeah, possibly the best part about the Beyblade is that you can dash while doing it. The black roots keep growing. They're everywhere now. The guards continuously cut them down, but they keep growing back. I swear the land is reacting to our pain. The more people we lose, the thicker the black roots seem to grow. Sorry, I've been missing our meetings at the Golden Gates. The estuaries demand the impossible. They raise our work hours and they tax us incessantly, and when people complain, they are arrested. So many friends are gone. Jay, you have no idea what it's like over here. The kingdom has become a powder keg, just waiting to explode, and it's our job to light it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, Jay. We can do something. We can save everyone. Z. Still not sure who Z is, but I'm sure we'll figure out at some point. I'm gonna do this. Ow. Okay, an eyeball. Oh god. There we go. Surprisingly, didn't take all too much to kill it. I thought I was going to be able to sneak in there, but apparently not. But as you can see, this armor that we just got is actually really useful. Armor is very helpful in this game. Is 3 coins worth it? No. Let's not do that. So we have a chance here to switch out our main weapon for a Fauchard. I'm not gonna do that, because I actually really like how Barbarians play. I really like this weapon. Barbarians may be my favorite class. You know, I mentioned that my general playstyle is just to outlast things by healing more than I take damage. And Barbarians allow you to take more damage at one time without dying. So, you know, they mesh well with me. There we go. Ooh, another one of these free rooms. I am glad to take it. We're slowly working up to how much money we got on the last run. Ooh. So... I think what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to have like a double jump, but as you can see, this is very clearly supposed to go that you have to stand like over here and then get over here. I think you're supposed to double jump. I don't think we can do that unless there's some tricksy thing that I don't know about, which in that case, why bother sitting there? But we can keep it in mind just in case. Oh god. This guy has a... Okay. 3 coins isn't worth it. Even though we do have some of that special currency down there, I'm not gonna use my health. Because I've been getting hit an awful lot. Really should have just left the room there. You know, Gigantism, very fun for barbarians for, like, Beyblading around, you know? But definitely causes some problems in terms of just how easy you are to hit. Luckily, we can actually kill those, skeletons. I didn't mean to cast a spell. You know what? We're just going to this level. We're not gonna try and mess with that room, because that room was absolutely terrible. And ooh, hello there, pizza. $17.50. Honestly, if we could get that, it would be pretty good idea. Somehow, I feel as though... Never mind, not gonna finish that sentence. I was about to say that this area was easier because it feels more open despite very clearly not being open. Oh god. So, here we have a knight with muscle weakness and aerodynamicism. Or just being aerodynamic, I guess. A mage that is colorblind with IBS. And a Valkyrie who's a pacifist. I like playing as Valkyries, and I think pacifism basically ruins the reason you would want to play as a class. So, why don't I show you all the mage? So as you can see, the mage is very weird, because mages have a little, like, weird, like, disjointed attack, where the main, like, damage of it is only in this little circle, which is sort of harder to see because we're colorblind. But anyway, what do you have to say? Hey kid, you heading out? Well, be forge, you leave, don't forge. Forged to buy something. That didn't really work. Like that bit of blacksmith humor right there. Jokes aside, you should buy something. We could get a leather weapon, actually. Why is that really medium? So as you can see, due to our scholar chest, we don't have perfect resolve anymore. We only have 175%. Which, you know, I mean, that's still a fair amount. But, you know, let's do that. I want more damage. Ducky, please come and share some koshery tea with me. Morning tea is one of the greatest traditions ever made, and you should never skip it. I like mine with lots of sugar and lots of mint. Like, a lot. Honestly, they're probably more sugar than tea. Yeah, we didn't unlock anything there. You still have nothing to say. Let's go back in here. Let's get the architect. So the architect allows you to basically stop the castle from, changing. Also, we now have an added cost to everything that we buy down there in the bottom left. And you know what? I want to unlock more stuff to buy. So let's do that. Ooh, armor and a psychiatrist. So, that's a pretty good use of money. Hello there, architect. Ooch, what do we have here? Why, hello, child. Have you come to speak to me, an old man? It is good that you speak with your elders. We have a lot of wisdom to teach and a lot of stories to tell. Now, where are my manners? I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Old Man, and my defining characteristic is being old. And you, I shall call you Child, for your defining characteristic is that you have no past history. But I can fix that. I can help you find the history you so desperately need. See this anchor? I can use it to lock the kingdom down. Keep it from changing. Now you can search corners you've never searched before and fight monsters you've failed to conquer. You can become a hero and tell your own stories. Of course, if you use my anchor, there's an old man's finder fee. Why aren't my services free, you ask? Because I am an old man, not dumb man or generous man. So, basically, with the architect, you can stop the castle from changing, but it costs 30% of your gold, apparently. I forgot the exact amount, but apparently 30, that's decent. I am a fount of knowledge. I have seen the comings and goings of hundreds of civilizations. My knowledge lasts eternal, and my ego knows no bounds. I see a new community is growing upon these docks. I shall enjoy covertly integrating myself into this society. Alright. Well, we only have $5 left. May as well just go to the castle. So, playing as the wizard is pretty different in terms of playstyle than other classes. Not only do you have a disjointed hitbox, but obviously since they're a wizard, they're playing around spells a lot more, which I tend to not do usually, just because I forget that spells are like a thing I can use. Plus, this way of attack just, Luckily, it's not bad enough that, you know, that was a dumb attack. It's not too terrible. Just gonna do that. Let's go down. Ooh. Okay, so this is a little arena. Okay. Luckily, that spell is very good at hitting these enemies, because they basically just launch themselves after where you are when they hit a wall. That being said, if we get hit here, we are taking big damage. Oh, only 34. You know what? Just don't talk. Just don't speak about how little damage enemies are doing. So, this was a very short arena because that was a mini-boss fight. But, in return for doing the arena at all, we get ourselves some more special currency. Once again, it's still not useful for right now, but one day it will be. Hopefully. Yes, yes. I gotta remember to play around my spells. Especially areas like that where I can, you know, get them to work well for me by hitting enemies through walls. That's maybe one of the best points about Wizard. It's just that you have a disjointed hitbox, so you can just, you know, not care about the fact that there's walls everywhere. Okay, come on. Oh, we loop back around. Okay, well, guess we're going in here. Actually, why don't we go through the super dangerous room and do, ooh, restore health, or go down to really low HP but get a maximum HP upgrade. How about we leave that for now? So, one thing that being colorblind on a wizard sort of ruins is that every enemy that we hit with our main weapon is getting a status that I think is called Mana Burn, which basically gives us sort of passive mana regeneration from them. So instead of, you know, only getting back mana when we hit, we get it back basically as they just sort of exist. Okay. Really don't like the game deciding to do that. Really don't like those rooms. Okay, that was... I thought that if you were holding a direction, it would make you dash in that direction. Apparently not. That makes sense, but is also sad because I took damage because of it. Ugh. I am playing oddly risky for a mage. Complete miss there. The best part is, I think that time slows down whenever you're aiming a spell in midair, so there was no reason for me to quickfire spells. Alright. Yeah, it does slow down a fair bit. Huh. Let's go to the next region. How bad could it be? Oh god. Yeah, so we still have to unlock that teleporter. Granted, you know, at the current stage that we're at, it isn't too bad that we don't have it unlocked. That didn't go perfectly, but you know what? Whatever. We still got a ton of money from it. Okay. That guy took a pretty large amount of hits. I have basically no way to do, like, a good amount of damage to anything that's not, you know, specifically next to a wall. So I guess I should probably, you know, watch out for that. What the heck's in here? If I remember rightly, I thought that all of these were just the, like, enemy arena fights. No, this is a relic room. Diogenes' Bargain, or Vanguard's Banner. Let's see what this does, because bargains don't sound amazing. Increased dash damage. Well, that's not too useful for me. I mean... Okay, that's gonna take way too long if I just try and normal attack it. You know, mages aren't really known for doing the most damage with their normal attack. go. And just... Is that seriously not... Okay. Oh, okay. There's a chest down there that probably would have missed if I hadn't looked at the map. There we go. Was that worth it for less than 200 gold? Who knows? I guess it depends. Go through here, attack the Plinky a bunch. Do that. Kill that thing. You know, doing this run is reminding me of why I don't really like playing mage, but at the same time, I don't absolutely hate it currently. Which is weird, because usually I really don't like mage. But you know, maybe mage isn't all too bad. It's just like, the game doesn't really seem built for mage in a way. Because the first Rogue Legacy, everyone used the Knight's attack in this game. Well, like, the attack that the Knight uses in this game. So, when they ported it over to everyone using a different weapon, it was sort of... You know, the game stayed relatively the same, and so everyone used a sort of... Everyone's basically playing in a playground that was built for the attack that the Knight has. And so when you have someone like the Mage, where, you know, oftentimes enemies will, you know, approach you and generally make the Mage's attack sort of annoying to pull off. It just sort of makes it seem as though, you know, the Mage's attack doesn't fit very well. Anyway, we're back to about the midpoint of Axis Mundi. I'm surprised that we are still alive, considering how low of a health pool mages have. You know, but we're making it through. I mean, sure, there's some things that are, like, sort of annoying, but... we're getting there, eventually. Getting up more money. We can, teleport back at some point. Ooh, this is actually a fairy chest room. Okay. Just take it slow. Slow and steady means that we won't die here. You know, and then we can unlock a new rune that's probably gonna be terrible, but hey. At least then we'll have unlocked a rune that's terrible, instead of having no rune. Let's say that. That's a pretty easy attack to do. We have... Oh, god damn it. You know, I need to pay better attention. I also need a character who's not colorblind, so those things are easier. Oh god, a fucking ranger with diva. Hey, look, a mage with pacifism. So basically the worst. And then, ooh, I like this one. So, a knight with Hyperion's Ring and Vampirism. Let's do that, because I hate the other two options, and I really like this one. Let's see what... Oh yeah, we didn't get a new rune. So, we have Vampirism on our weapon. Now, which, you know, now we can recover health just by attacking people. Very good. Ducky, care for some lamb fatah? It's lamb and garlic and rice and tomatoes and everything delicious. It's one of my favorite dishes, so don't be bashful when asking for seconds. Seriously, feel free. I made too much because I keep forgetting how small I am. We could have had another rune here. Oh, hey, pizza girl. Hey, stranger. Thanks again for letting me ride the boat with you. I enjoy the company, and I'm pretty sure you enjoy the free pizza. Okay, let's see what we can upgrade. Getting bonus armor, always nice. Ooh. Dragon Lancers. Ooh, another class. Let's unlock duelists. Perhaps we'll see them in the future. Let's unlock chefs. I do want to, at some point, you know, get, like, this and unlock more wings. But, honestly, I just want to max out the armor we can get. Plus, we can actually get more stuff. Let's get more dexterity. Just because I want to unlock stuff. Plus, you know, crits are always nice. Charon has something to say. You have returned. Charon doesn't really talk much in this game. Charon's sort of quiet. But, you know, he's a ferryman. So, naturally, he's gonna be quiet. So, yes, that is what I was thinking. I thought I remembered Hyperion's Ring correctly, but just wanted to check. So, we can revive after dying once. Which, considering we have a character that can recover from having low HP fairly easily, and is overall very good for my playstyle. I love vampirism. You know, I don't know if they've ever, like, talked about it, like the devs of this game. But I would love an upgrade where you're allowed to choose a trait to just keep on your character, because I would love to just play every run of this with vampirism. Even though it's technically a sort of neutral option because you take more damage, I would gladly take more damage all the time if it meant that I could recover health just from hitting people, because I am all about, you know, long-term survivability and stuff like that. And so, vampiric characters really do quite a lot of good for me. Throws out explosive shots? Okay, apparently that just has something cool on it. We're not gonna take it. Just because I am perfectly fine just swinging my blade around. I am an estuary, one of only a select few handpicked by our king. We are the best of the best, and by the king's decree, all others stand below us. Yet here I sit, rotting in the halls after my fellow estuaries banish me from the table. Me, of all people, from the table. Me, from the table. Me! If I think we should kill some of the scholars, then I get to spend my hour explaining why. It's not my fault the others don't spend their full hour speaking their mind. And who cares if I've brought up the same argument for the last 30 meetings? I am an estuary. I can bring it up as many times as I want. They think they could throw me out like I am somehow their lesser? Well, no. I am not below them, they are below me. Every day they patter away in their at their little civic duties like natty little nya rats. They read their stupid little flip books. They train their weak little herpaderp soldiers and grow their ugly little eggplants. I don't know what sound an eggplant makes. But I am beyond those mundanities. My role is too important to be hindered by these duties. I am the bastion that guards the gates. The last, nay, only required line of defense against any would-be attackers. This peace places them in a dull stupor. They need me. One day this peace will end, and when that day comes, I will show them who their superior truly is. So that guy has an ego problem. We can recover health very easily. We'll also be basically at 1 hit. I'm doing it. Oh, this is a wonderful room to get immediately after making that decision. Because we can almost guarantee not taking damage. So we can get out of 1 hit territory, hopefully. Of course, we can still get healed from chickens, and, you know, things of that nature. Our Vampirism rune, still good for this run. Everything just works together all so wonderfully to make sure that we never die ever again. Ooh, relics. Yeah, we're not going to take that. I want maximum max HP, which is a stupid sentence that I just had to say, but you know what? Sometimes stupid stuff is stupid for a reason. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Alright. I have a feeling that this character in particular gonna go pretty far. At least I'm hoping. Fates die. This rated handles bargain. Let's take neither. I thought I was falling directly into damage there. Not that damage super matters, but okay. You know, well, there goes Hyperion's ring in maybe the stupidest way possible. Man, I did not play out this situation good. But then again, that was a difficult room not to take damage in. At the very least, the run isn't over. Plus, we pretty much had to die in a stupid way. In a stupid way? In a stupid way. Let's launch that. That was very helpful. Yeah, White Star, I believe that's called. Yeah. It's quite useful as a spell, honestly. We are forgetting a chest, so let's not forget a chest. Also, we can recover some health. I don't know if we needed to recover health, but we got a chest, like, that's good enough. Wow, okay. I was about to say, hand me that for free. Suddenly, both of those are impossible to make with one dash. I don't know why my skill at this game randomly fluctuates between being okay and suddenly making the world's worst mistakes. Like... Wow. I thought we were gonna get a blueprint from there, but... Sure. Oh, there are two of them. Most annoying setup. Okay. I was going to scream if I got hit from doing that, but luckily we didn't. Oh man, that room layout made me think of the zombies from the first game, and how that's definitely a room where, if it was the first game, the zombies would have shown up out of the ground. Let's go to an area where we get more money. Oh, right, the teleporter. We can come back for it. Besides, do we even really need it this early? Pretty much all of our characters are too weak to survive here super easily, and so, like, we may as well start in the castle area. There we go. Nice quick couple $100. You know what? Let's go back. I want to unlock that teleporter at some point. I may as well get it now. There we go. Permanently have Axis Mundi unlocked. And considering this area also gives us more gold, it would be a pretty good place to come if we're just trying to gain money. Plus, oh god, my game is lagging for some reason now. Let's send that over in your direction. I don't have enough mana. I still don't have enough mana. Yeah, why is my game lagging so bad? Oh, I don't know why. Okay, I think I am going to stop this recording here and make sure that it's not lagging on the recording, and then I'll start up a different one. Alright, I am back. Hopefully things are better now. They seem to basically fix themselves as soon as I stopped recording. Don't know what was happening there, but, you know. It's all good. Also, ow. Okay, enemies do a lot of damage here. Let's not get hit. Very annoying that those guys take 4 hits because they have like 2 health left. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess that about does that run. Okay, so we could play as a ranger with a bad thing. We could play as a duelist, or we could play as a Valkyrie with verdict. Okay, we're choosing the duelist. I don't care what the other two are all about. Alright, what are we gonna use our very small amount of money on? We could go here and just see more. We could also increase our starting resolve. Increase rune or equip rate. Or we could potentially buy something, though I doubt that we're going to be able to. Let's increase our starting resolve. Just to open up this, which didn't turn out to really be worth it. Alright, what do you have to say? Do you know what words in smithing have in common? They get used, tempered, and rebuilt over the years, eventually becoming something new. That armor you have, one day it will be scrapped, melted, and reforged. Maybe 100 years from now, that sword will be a really big spoon. Words go through the same transformative process. They absorb new meanings as they are used in common parlance, and often become something entirely different. I don't know why I'm acting like I knew this, I'm just spitting out what the totem told me. What do you have to say? Ducky, those runes are just a taste. If you want good stuff, you have to give me the good stuff. By good stuff for me, I'm talking about red aether. It will help me live forever. And good stuff for you, I'm talking about stacking duplicate runes. Stacking runes is more complicated than you think. So, that's actually an introduction to one of the other currencies. As you can see down in the cost section, there's a little red, like, teardrop shape. That's red aether. Occasionally you'll just find it, and you can use that in order to add on another of the same rune that you add. So, like, we could get 2 stacks of vampirism, for instance. Ooh, child. Have you come here to hear my stories? I used to be a bard, you know, a teller of stories, both fables and truths. And I was famous, known all across the lands as he who tells the worst stories. Now, I may have been bad, but I was famous. And no one has anything else to say. Well, it feels bad to start up an entirely new recording just for, you know, the end of a run and then, yeah, shutting it down there. But honestly, I feel as though I should stop it here just because I'm worried about the recording getting messed up because my computer has decided to act a little badly. So yeah, that's where I'm going to stop it for right now. Next time, we can come back and check out the duelist. And also maybe get some more money, because, hoo boy, have we seemingly not gotten a whole lot of that. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Goodbye.